Well, this segment takes me to the annual Art on the Lake. This is the big white tent at the Marina Resort. A lot of vendors here, a lot of artists here. We're going to go see them all. Ooh, we got the BBDs here. And we're going to listen to the barber shoppers and visit some of the artists.
My wild Irish rose. It sounds a little empty that way. We need more.
Okay, I'm going to join him now, show you what happens next.
He gets worse.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
There's still something missing.
See, that's two parts. Now the baritone comes in.
Oh, that's
between.
great.
This is
Now
it.
you got three part, huh?
Okay, Bill Baritone.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows.
Now that's still not enough.
Now we add the tenor.
Oh, here he is.
Here he is down there.
He adds lightness.
Joe Mendoza.
Joe Mendoza. He adds the frou-frou. What do you call it?
The sparkles.
Sparkle.
Yes.
It's that smile. All four now.
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare
With my
wild Irish rose, Irish rose. That was beautiful.
You think so?
My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. And someday for my sake, she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. The bloom from my wild Irish rose.
Oh, yeah, yay. Got a good crowd here. How cool. Well, let's start off with Annie's Unique Ceramics. This is Annie's garden. Hi, Annie.
Hi, Ron. How are you?
Oh, good. This is an annual thing. I have
I know.
always got to film your beautiful work.
you
are
for that.
ceramic. Look at these wall.
The vases.
Oh, wall vases.
Yes.
That's what they're called.
Otherwise known as wall pockets or pocket
Sure.
vases.
This is so neat.
Thank you.
Oh, you're doing inspire, laugh, celebrate, and harmony. You'll have to give that to the barber shoppers. They just sang in harmony.
Yeah, and they're pretty good.
Now you do chimes too, don't you, Annie?
Oh, yeah. I'm having a little sale on the wind chimes this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, do you? 30% off. Wow. You know, if people come to the art show, there's a lot of people that discount for the show. They're called show discounts. Of course, some of the things. Like you're doing wind chime, 30% off.
Yeah.
You know. But
But
these are beautiful. How long have you been?
About 10 years.
About 10
Doing the
years.
pottery for about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got canned from the Great Waitress job, and it was just the catalyst I needed to
Yeah, I
start using my
know.
college education.
Yeah, right.
Come on in. Touch them if you like.
Yeah, come on in. We're just having fun. Look at these. You've expanded your assortment
yes.
too
We artists like to keep
since last
evolving
year.
and coming up with new designs.
Yeah.
Keeps it interesting.
How neat. You worked how many years at, what was it, OCI?
No,
No.
I was at Captain's Anchorage
Oh, yeah, Captain's
and
Anchorage.
Bear Mountain for 500 years.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. Always good to see you, Annie.
Good to see you too.
Now,
Ron.
you also sell this online?
I do have a website, Annie's Garden Ceramics, but I sell probably 95% of my work at art shows.
Oh, yeah.
And I
You
travel all
the
around
art
California for art shows.
show. Yeah, great.
So.
That keeps you young and
It's the only way I get a vacation.
Oh, I know it.
I
That's
travel to art
great.
shows. How are you doing today?
Okay. Thanks, Annie.
Good.
See you
All right.
next year.
Nice to see you, Rondi. Take care.
Now this is Mountain Dreamscapes. Look at these. These are photography, folks.
All local pictures are Big Bear.
Oh well, all of them taken in Big Bear. Where's this, Dennis?
This picture was taken over at Highway 38,
Uh-huh.
just past Turnout in Forest Falls, and you go 600 feet up the road. There's a rock turnout there.
Wow.
This is the bridge over in Fawnskin.
Fawnskin, yes.
With the runoff from this year. The lower picture down here was taken over at Meadow Park.
Uh-huh.
One of our sunsets. And some of our other pictures here. This one that looks like from an airplane was actually taken up at Grace Peak.
Oh,
Off
yes.
the top of the trailhead. And this is what the forest looks like about 600 feet from the top. So one of the things I do is I try and bring some of the beauty from the Big Bear.
Oh, yeah.
People that can't quite get up this high.
Now, did a burn go through this area?
This is the forest fire that we had in 2007. That we had off the Butler Peak. Burnt this whole area out.
But look how Mother Nature starts right at the ground.
And this picture was taken on June 27th of this year. So you can see how the forest is starting to come back. There's another example inside on the wall there.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot of different examples. And
How long have you been doing this?
I've been only doing this as a business since April.
Really?
Yeah. So we're starting to make a mark for ourselves up here and get people in here, and we want people to see our product. We're down at the farmers market on Tuesdays and also the village walk on Friday nights.
Really?
So come see us and participate in.
Oh yeah.
Come to the art
These
fair.
are beautiful. Now you take a picture, then you have originals. Then do you do prints off of them?
That's correct. I do my own prints at home.
Uh-huh.
I've got a large format printer, and I do all the assembly and the printing at home.
Yeah.
So we do all of this. And it's been
And in
great
your spare time, you're a lake patrolman.
I'm not on Lake Patrol anymore. What
Aren't
I do
you?
is
Did you retire?
I am year-round at Snow Summit. I'm one of the patrol directors, and they offer me a year-round position here.
Oh,
so I work
great.
there all year long. And
sure.
And between that and this business, yeah.
Yeah, because lake patrol is just during
was
the
a seasonal
spring,
job.
summer, and fall.
Very enjoyable job, but the mountain called me for
Great,
year-round.
Well, good seeing you, Dennis.
Good
And
seeing you.
man, what talents you have. I'm really impressed. Mountain Dream State, folks. So see his booth out at the, you got something else here?
Yeah, I just wanted to show you
Oh, yeah,
the
look at
observatory,
that.
and this is off of Captain John's.
Oh, yeah.
Those springs. So I
How
do a lot.
beautiful.
Yeah, and then I did like top of Snow Summit up there. So we shoot a lot of different stuff.
Boy, you sure do. So you're every Tuesday at Farmers Market?
Every Tuesday at Farmers Market.
Okay,
and Friday
folks.
night over by
From 8:30 to 1 p.m. at the Big Bear Lake Convention Center.
And then we have we have the Village Art Walk on Friday nights. Friday night
Yes,
in the village.
right.
It's really starting
Friday
to take
nights
off.
in the village.
Something a lot of the residents don't know about, but it's a lot of fun time.
Yeah,
that a lot of
good.
families go to.
Well, we'll let everybody know.
Thanks a lot, Ron.
Okay, thanks, Dennis. Talk about art. This is true abstract?
Yes, oh yes, they're all
You
original.
bet. These are so neat. If you did?
She did.
Oh, she did. She graduated from Claremont Graduate School. Look at this. You know, you think all you have to do is splatter paint on, but there's a form to each one of these.
It's all mixed media.
That's right.
Hi.
Hi, are you the artist?
I sure am.
I just am amazed at the beautiful work.
Thank you.
We were just talking about, some of them looks like you just have to splatter it and it's all done. But there's a form that you use.
Yes.
And there's something to the picture. This is just
Different.
beautiful. So you graduated from Claremont, huh?
Yes,
Graduate
I did.
school.
I sure did.
Well,
I had
great.
an awesome time there.
And this is beautiful. How long have you been doing
I've
these abstracts?
actually started drawing in the 3rd grade, but I've been actually doing the abstracts since the year 2000.
Oh, wow. Very good. Well, they're beautiful.
Well,
Thanks for
thank you.
coming up.
I'm glad to do it.
See you on television.
All right.
You know, art comes in many forms. It's not just painting, but anything that's unique, that's developed by an artist. And look at these. She's taken old pictures and oh man, look at all of that, and then attached just common utensils, kitchen utensils to them, and they turn into, I'll bet they ring well.
They ring very well.
I
They're
bet.
beautiful.
Now, what you have on depends, the type of utensil you have on determines the sound and the tone.
Yeah.
Wow, when did you start this?
Probably about 10 years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah.
So you work the art shows?
Worked the art shows. I used to have a store in the village.
Oh
at
yes,
one
that's
time.
right. You
But-
look familiar.
But I sold that a few years ago, about 4 years ago now. I just do the art shows.
Sure, this is
Yeah.
just beautiful. Look at these folks. Do you sell any of these online?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just at the shows. Well, thanks. Beautiful. Well, we've moved inside now. This is my favorite. It's just, what do you call yourself, Susan?
I'm a wildlife artist.
And wildlife, that's what I'm trying to
Yes,
think.
yes.
Wildlife artist. She lives in Big Bear, and her hubby has a framing shop.
Yes.
And so if you want anything framed, boy, he is really good.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Some of the samples of his work.
You have some new things this
Oh
year.
yes, quite a few new things.
Wow. What I like about Susan's work, I'm going to get real close. That looks like real hair. See the fine stroke she does on that? She does this on animals, on birds. Just so, look at the fox in the snow. Now that could be Big Bear. Do we have red foxes up here?
We have gray ones, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think.
Look at that. Now you take pictures sometimes
All
of
the
them.
time. I
Do you?
photograph all the animals I paint myself, and then I capture a little moment with the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. I always remember the squirrel on your porch railing,
Oh.
and she took a picture of it, and this is how it turned out.
Which one was it?
Look at this. The chickens, zebra. Now see, look at this red fox. Look at that, has to take just real fine strokes with a real fine brush. They're like brush strokes. Aren't you something? Oh man. She's my favorite. Known her for years here in Big Bear. She and her hubby. Look at this. Spoonbill. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. I love this. This is really good. Elaine Tree, everybody.
No, it's Elaine. Try.
Try.
Like try too hard.
Try too hard. T-R-E-I.
Right.
Is that French? Or?
No, German.
Oh, German.
Yes.
Very good. Now you do a mixture of art.
Right.
Not only wildlife, but floral and animals. And how long have you been painting?
Since 2002.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
This is so neat.
Yeah.
Boy, for that short time, you must have. Do you need some natural talent, don't you, to paint? I mean, some. You have to have an eye.
When I started painting in 2002, I found myself, it was like coming home. I had not ever done it really in my whole life.
Really?
And it was like I've been waiting my whole life to do it.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I haven't decided on a niche. I find I get really excited about doing the portraits.
Uh-huh.
And I've done some of families and children and musicians, which I really love. And then I find myself wanting to be loose again, so I go back to my flowers.
Sure.
And then up here in Big Bear, I go crazy about the clean air.
Oh, yes.
So it's like, oh, I get to go outdoors and paint today.
Yeah. Now
So
you
I
do
that.
all watercolors or do you use some acrylics?
No acrylics.
No acrylics.
Watercolor and oil.
Watercolor and oil. They're beautiful, Elaine.
Thank you.
And you belong to the...
I belong to the Arts Council.
Arts Council.
I'm on the board of directors of that. And I have a little studio on Big Bear Boulevard across from the Mill Creek Tea House and the Log Cabin Restaurant.
Sure, right.
Yeah, I'm right over there. But you need to call for appointments because I also work as a physical therapist at the hospital.
I know it. You're so busy.
Yes.
Oh, what's the number they would call to?
To reach me, 909-519-9985.
Now repeat it again without the 909.
Okay, 519-9985.
Oh, neat. Elaine, so she has a studio there? You know, there's nothing like original art.
Right. Oh, and I'm teaching.
Oh, are you really?
Yes, yes. I've been teaching 2 little girls. We've just kind of started small, but I teach on Tuesdays. And I've been told that some adults are wanting some classes, so I think we may be starting some watercolor and oil classes for adults.
So give me your call again.
Yes.
Say the number one more time.
519-9985.
519-9985.
Yes.
Thanks, Elaine.
Thank you. And you've got a beautiful smile.
Thanks.